I don't know what's wrong with this dude. I don't know what's wrong with this dude. Don't anybody who calls me the Nigerian Deckard or calls me the Nigerian Inspector Gadget, I'm going to induct you, so relax, okay? Let's just leave my jacket alone. I don't know what's wrong with this bomb. So I want Pochettino out. And the good thing is that I believe that as Chelsea fans, we are all in the same boat together. We are all in that same boat together in wanting this piece of crap out of here, bro. But it's crap. So let's just really scrap. If you're going to judge us analyzing the situation, comparing it with the past Chelsea, for sure, no one is going to concede. It's going to succeed. It's the new Chelsea now. No, this shows that you're a loser. So you're saying that we set the benchmark real high during the Abramovich era, and you can't meet that benchmark. But what's so weird, though, is, Pochettino, I remember quotes you made when you first became Chelsea manager, and you were like, this is Chelsea, and we expect to win. There's a thing called the digital footprints, and those quotes still exist. So I don't understand how you're changing your tone, saying that's like, oh, so you're saying that it's somehow impossible to meet the standards of Chelsea from the past? How so? Why so? For what reason? So the fans are not going to love another coach any more than me. Let's stop there. The fans are not going to love another coach any more than me. You know, you can read this so deep. So let's read it through arrogance. Who the heck are you? So you're saying that if we sacked you and had Nagelsmann, Amorim, Luis Enrique, or some, I know it's impossible, let's just say hypothetical, Klopp or Zidane, we will somehow not like Klopp, Zidane, Amorim, or Nagelsmann more than you? Wait, who the heck are you? So that's extremely arrogant. That's one aspect. But I think there's a deeper aspect. The deeper aspect is anybody you hire will have the same restrictions that I've had and won't be able to do those things. Because you see, guys, you have to read between the lines and look deeper than what is just on the surface level. Because what he's trying to say without actually saying it is there's a particular structure of the club, whereas there are only certain coaches that can be hired and certain coaches can only do certain things. You see, let's say you're at a job where your employer is restricting you from being your best self, but you still want to keep said job. So if someone asks you that, okay, but how come you're not really performing how you normally perform and everything? I can't come out and say, because my employers are losers and they hold me back, because if I do that and that comes out, I'll get sacked. But I've got to speak code. So I've got to talk in a sense where, my employers are holding me back without actually fully saying it. And which is what he's pretty much saying here, because he still wants to be hired by these guys. He still wants to be in the good books. But if you can read code, and I can read code, it's like, he's basically crapping on the employer. He's basically saying that it is the fault of the employers. That's what he's pretty much saying. It's the fault of the employers that they are holding him back. So that's the reality there. And I still think Pochettino is a loser. I still think he's essentially a bum. But I can sort of see where he's coming from here. I can. As crazy as it seems, I can sort of see where he's coming from here in a sense of how he's been held back. So I can see it. As crazy as that sounds, I can see it. But it says that it's new projects people need to understand. And I think this is the thing that really annoys me the most. That it's a new project, it's a new proper project. And because I hate that word, because I think the word project is another word for we are losers, so don't criticize us too much. That is what project means. It means that we are losers, and this is our excuse for being losers, which is that, hey, don't criticize us because we're a project and this takes a long time. How long does it take? Well, it's a project. It could take 4 years. It could take 5 years. Come back to us in about 20 years' time when the book of Revelation says what's up. So, but that's why, guys, I keep on saying this, but I hope people listen to this. The issue isn't Pochettino. It's not. And that's why he's trying to sort of say this here, where the club has changed. It has completely and utterly changed. We are owned by a consortium. We're not owned by an owner with a very clear, concise tunnel vision of what he wants his club to be. We are owned by a consortium. Not any old consortium, a consortium of bankers who have zero knowledge of sports, but most importantly, have no passion for football. They just don't. Like these guys, they don't love for football. They're not into football. So that's why for Man United, you can say, okay, the Inu's got everything, but at the end of the day, Ratcliffe loves football. He has a basic understanding of football. He has a basic passion for football. That's not the same as these guys. These guys, they know nothing about football. Nothing. So that's the issue is, well, of course, Poch is a bum. Of course, he's a loser. And of course, a better manager would do better, but still ain't getting Chelsea to where they truly are, because as Pochettino is trying to explain, these owners have changed the complete and total fabric of the club. Hence why it is very important that we freaking revolt.